Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, like, comment, subscribe, help me out. Today what I got for y'all is this new defensive scheme that I run in Madden 20. I play weekend league. I went 22-3 with this defensive scheme. Also got a new offense that I'm gonna post up probably either tonight or tomorrow. But this defensive scheme is simple, easy. If you run it the exact way I run it with the same abilities that I have on my players, I promise you will lock up some of the best guys. This is a top 100 guy. You see the score 41-14. I got 9 interceptions before he quit. I probably could have had 10. I was trying to get 10, but this is a very simple scheme as well. It doesn't take the best Madden guy to run this defense. And, yeah, the proof is in the pudding. You see nobody open, sack. It's a bluff blitz scheme, so he's gonna have to max protect. If he doesn't, send that heat. And yeah, enjoy the video.
Almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Night Train Lane. And a great return as they're final.
Alright, so the defensive scheme is simple. It's man coverage. You can run man out of any formation in the game. I recommend using a nickel normal. These two plays here, cover one robber press and cover one strong safety blitz. I use both of them for different situations. I'll get into that. First things first, I'm gonna tell you your substitutions. If you want to run it the most successful way possible, I recommend having 2 corners with universal and manned up. I'll repeat, 2 corners with universal and manned up, and then your user with lurker. That's what I run. That's the best. That's the best way I found to use it. I also run this in Madden 21. I ran it in the beta, and it was very good. I ran it with every team. Every team this seemed, even if they didn't have the best man coverage guys, they seemed to play man coverage very well with simple adjustments on the field to help your man coverage out in these weakest areas. So yeah, versus compressed sets like bunch, tight slot, stuff like that, cover one robber press is what I want. I'll just go versus simple bunch play real quick. Wide receiver post. I don't want to make this too long of a video. Now what I do is I always blitz all and press, so my linebackers move the gaps, so they'll think I'm blitzing. Then I'll just put them in hard flats or curl flats. I'm gonna put him actually in a curl flat like this, shade underneath it and outside to get the best press animations. And I always want to have my guys manned up on their best receivers. Like, so if they have 2 receivers, say they have square and R1 as their abilities guys and mutt, that's usually what most bunch players do. I would have my 2 universals with manned up right with them. And the way to do that is to go into your adjustments and put it either by depth chart, route run, and stuff like that. Keep switching until they're manned up just how you want them. I usually go by depth chart and I am fine with that. But you see this 3 receiver hook by him. He's going to play over the middle, very aggressive and very well, to where you can just sit back and just use whatever is open, try to bait him into throwing it to you. So most people, when they see this, they're going to max protect something like this. They're not really expecting man until once you motion him over, they see he's running with them. They'll be like, alright, he's better running man. Let's try to hit this. Yeah, everything's boxed. That was actually a very good motion snap by me. If you motion snap it perfect, you'll get that. You see how he has so much separation from his man. If you have your manned up guys on them, the separation, especially with lurker, you're going to be able to pick off balls that you don't think you're going to. I have clips in the front of the video. My defensive backs go ballistic. Again, this is how I set it up. Usually shade underneath and outside, QB contain. Now, a good bunch player, they will go to this verticals, because verticals destroys man. They will probably max protect because they're going to think you're blitzing. Told you it's a bluff blitz, so sometimes you're blitzing. So let's say I'm blitzing this time, right? What you want to do, so I'm going to just show you it first, what happens. That is Stephon Gilmore, the best corner in the game with manned up, I believe he has. Completely cooked. That route cooks man coverage I'm not going to say 100% because there's been some times where I got lucky and he just played it. Let's say I'm blitzing again. first things first, if I see that guy beeline out there, I'm going straight like this. I forgot to match protect. But yeah, if I see him beeline like that, I already know he's running that. Also, if you're blitzing, I recommend mugging the gap. I recommend mugging the gap every time, so they'll think you're blitzing, give him the same look every time. You could just play coverage. But if you're expecting him to run that, what I would do is either one, put him in the outside third, outside quarter, or two, put him in a curl flat with the outside third. That usually plays it well, because this hard flat, he's not going to get there in time. So like, let's say if I put him in like kept him in his hook curl, whatever zone yet. All right, so I forgot to change the play. It's late night, so yeah.
Here we go.
So let's say if I'm running it with these two in the hard flats, and you try to just put him in the outside third, the vertical route is still going to get open, because this hard flat he runs into see, he runs into R1, hit that nice on the sideline, swerve. You don't want that. So what I recommend doing, bluff blitz, get it set up. Outside third, your corner, take your 3-rec hook, put him in a curl flat, underneath and over top. Underneath and outside. Put him in his curl flat, and I will put him in either a hook curl, or usually I will put him in a mid read, because a mid read is an active zone. Again, I love active zones that get active, not just play spot. I hate spot defense. So now let's see if I try to hit this easy click on pick. That is the easiest click on pick I've ever seen in my life.
Here we go.
But you gotta just keep mixing it up. Now versus spread, like a 2x2, I will run the same thing. Now versus trip sets, that's when you want to go to cover one strong safety blitz, and there's a reason for that. Let's see what trip sets they got. Trey open offset, that's good for me. Stick, I'll just come out any play, it don't matter. So you see how they're lined up in the box. Even your safety's lined up in the box. Usually this is where my user would be. Give them the same look, right? They're gonna think you're blitzing, this and that. Line up in the gap. Let's max protect from here. He can only block 6. If I do that, I'm a screen. The reason why you want to come out and cover one strong safety blitz opposed to cover one robber press. You see when I audible to that, this linebacker is outside the box. So when I press and I try to get them to mug the gap, only one of them does, and it just takes longer if you're going to blitz. They don't have to worry about really him coming in, because they have enough time to make a read. So like if I was to put him on the street, or across. This controller's kind of broke, so it's hard to put him on the street. I'll put him on a stop and go. That's kind of a street. Let's see, max protect, man beating routes, whips, stuff like that. So let's say, so if I see that, you're going to have to guard this. You see the whip was wide open, and even the blitz gets picked up because one player can block 2 people because of how bad the system is. The game is terrible. Now if I was to just stay in this and I want to blitz, I don't even have to mug the gap. I recommend mugging the gap. If you max protect. That's when you easily bait. You see you get pressure. Simple as that. And that's why I come out in strong safety blitz, so they can mug the gap. So he's gonna think I'm blitzing. He's gonna think you're blitzing every time, when you're just not. You can just play great coverage. And yeah, and that's why I like this. Oh, nobody open. Playmaker, pressure them in. And yeah, that's it for today. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.